fair enough. Let's get ourselves going. Okay, so in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's do this.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Live Training with vidIQ. This is where we help you really understand your channel and really level up your YouTube channel and really kind of get into the heart of what makes a good YouTube video, what makes a good YouTube channel. I've spoken to a whole bunch of you before we went live or just before we went ready to go, and there is a little bit of a lag. I apologize for that. I am currently traveling, but I didn't want to let you down and not have any training at all. So right now, we're going to do what we can. Let's hopefully the internet really holds out. If it doesn't, we always have our training on Tuesdays with his channel audits. Wednesday is this, and then tomorrow we have Q&As when we have them. So definitely feel free to log into that. And hopefully this just basically makes us, we'll get through this. We'll get through this together. If you guys can just hang out, we'll be fine. So I will use the chocolate cake example, and you guys know about my chocolate cake example, those who are older here, but we've seen a lot of new faces. So I suppose let's get going, and I'm going to take myself off the camera because, well, this way you're going to get a better connection where I'm not moving so much because I talk a lot with my hands. So let's get ourselves going straight into this screen over here. Hopefully that's fine and you can kind of see that. Well, YouTube is very much like making chocolate cake, and I tell you why that is. Because if I say to you right now, go out to your kitchen and go get random ingredients, stick them into a bowl, mix them all up, and then stick it in the oven, what are the odds of chocolate cake coming out of that? Well, I'm assuming not much, because you haven't followed a recipe. Well, YouTube is all about following a recipe. YouTube is all about understanding how things work, understanding what YouTube is looking for, understanding how to do the 3 Ds of YouTube. And the 3 Ds are essentially, the first D is about being discovered. The most amazing thing, I can see Chocolate Hate Cake already is screaming out no, but the 3 Ds of YouTube is being discovered, which means you're going to make content that's labeled correctly. YouTube loves your stuff and YouTube wants to show it. The second D is about delivering. Are you delivering? Are you delivering value to your audience? Are you delivering so that they're sticking around and watching that video? Because when you do that, what you're going to do is you're going to unlock the last D, which is all about distribution. Because then not only will your friends and family distribute your video, but YouTube will distribute your video. So going back to the whole cake thing, random ingredients without a formula is never going to produce a good result. Very much like YouTube, instead of filming randomly and going out there and editing and putting some random title and hoping for the best, today I'm going to show you how you can home in that discoverability. I'm going to show you what you need to know. So hopefully this will be fine, and hopefully that we'll get through all this without any major incidents. And I'm going to show you this screen right here, and it all starts at the YouTube search box. Guys, I can not see your chat too clearly because it's on another screen. So every once in a while, I'm going to ask you for signs that we're still alive and we're all still together. So give me a couple of thumbs up if you guys are still with me. Those who like the chocolate cake thing, because I know it's a thing that we have going on these training, just give it a couple of thumbs up in the chat so that I know that I still have you. And I'm going to show you how you can rank your video. Today, it's all about being practical. There's no theory. We know about making good content, but now what? What do you now have to do? So let's go. Let's get this thing going. In your search box, what you're going to do is you're going to put in the search words that you're looking for. And we're going to stick with the chocolate cake idea, just because chocolate cake is essentially universal. Chocolate cake is around the world. I mention chocolate cake in any country that I've been to, and everybody knows what I'm talking about. Guys, I really appreciate those thumbs up, so I know that everything is coming through clearly. Thank you guys for hanging out here. And let me start with chocolate cake. Okay, guys, let's do this. So lots of thumbs up, lots of bad cake. Dude, we definitely need to have words. All right, so here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the search term, chocolate cake. And when I do that, I am going to see a couple of things are going to immediately pop up. And the first thing I do is I want to make a video about chocolate cake. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look on the right hand side, and what do I see? I see a search volume. Now, I'm not too interested about the number itself. What I am interested is, where is the pointer? Is it in the green? Anything between kind of the yellowish towards the green shows me a high search volume, which shows me that lots of people are searching for this term. Now guys, we're using chocolate cake. Obviously this works for absolutely everything. If you want to put in donut, I don't know, if you want to put in Windows 10, if you want to put in Roblox, if you want to put in Minecraft, Fortnite, whatever you want to put in here, those are the main keywords for your next video. That is what you put in, and you're looking for search volume. Is it high or is it low? We can all agree that making videos about content that nobody's ever searched for is pointless. Why? Because YouTube is a search engine. At the end of the day, YouTube wants to marry up a video with a search query. It wants to know that you are going to be asking a question, people are asking questions, and you're producing content that's going to marry all that up together so that you can be discovered. That's the game. The game is understanding that YouTube is a search engine. So we look for the search volume. People are searching. But look at this, competition score. It's off the chart. It's in the red. What does that mean? It means that a lot of people are doing searches for this term, chocolate cake. But there's so much competition. The odds of you ranking are very hard, are very difficult, because so many people are having issues. Oh, so many people are already delivering content for this particular keyword. How are you going to break through that noise? What's going to let you declutter? How are you going to jump through all of this? So chocolate cake time means that so much search volume, but look, so much competition. Highest view video, 16 million. Last 7 days, how many videos were added in the last 7 days? Only one. Oh, okay, this is getting interesting. Okay, top creator is Top Yummy. So what does that mean? Well, what does that mean is that we have to do a little bit more investigation. And we have to understand, what can we do? Because I really want to make a chocolate cake video. But how do I rank? How do I beat this competition? That is the key message that we need to understand. So what are we going to do? Well, remember, YouTube is a search engine. YouTube wants to help the next person searching, and therefore, okay, watch this. This is going to change the way you do kind of your titles forever and ever more. What you're going to do is we're going to use YouTube's own algorithm to understand how we're going to label our videos. So I got a chocolate cake, and I'm going to go A, B, C, D. What are these? These are autocomplete. Basically, what YouTube is saying is, look, so many people are looking for chocolate cake in a pressure cooker. I don't know why, but enough people are looking for the search term that the next person I'm going to help, I'm going to automatically type in the entire search. I'm going to help you, help the next person. What does it mean for us as a content creator? Well, this just tells me what kind of videos to make. Think about this. If I was making a chocolate cake video and I see this, chocolate cake in a mug in a microwave, why wouldn't I make a chocolate cake in a mug in a microwave? I would make an entire video about that. I know I'm going to get eyeballs on my video because YouTube itself has told me, look at the search volume. It's told me enough people are searching for this that it warrants having an autocomplete. So if I was in this industry, how to make chocolate cake in a mug in a microwave in 1 minute. How's that for a cool title, right? So that is critical. Use YouTube's own autocomplete algorithm to help you understand your title. Now, in fact, don't forget, YouTube is a search engine. What do you do at search engine? You ask questions. So go to the beginning. What are the ingredients of chocolate cake? Now, if you made that video, title it, what is the ingredients of chocolate cake? You would get eyeballs because enough people have searched for it then it comes up as the autocomplete. What? Where? Where's my chocolate cake? Why? Why chocolate cake cracks? I always love it when this title comes up because that's what it is. It's a title. Why chocolate cake cracks and how to fix it. Imagine you did a video about that. You will get those eyeballs because so many people are searching. Well, effectively, you almost kind of have the upper hand. So use that. Now, I said it works for absolutely everything. If we did like Windows 10, look, A, B, C, D, okay, and go to the beginning. What Windows 10 is best for gaming? That's a perfect title for a video, right? What else can we do? Roblox, right? A, Adopt Me, animation, Arsenal, B, C, D. It works for absolutely everything. So you see how important this is. This is such a huge tip here. Use autocomplete for YouTube. Don't use the autocomplete for Google. These are different engines. Autocomplete for YouTube. Now, let's go into something like this. And I'm going to show you some more stuff. Does this make sense? Just drop a couple of yeses or thumbs up in the chat so I can kind of see it out of the corner of my eye and I know that you guys are still with me. Does this make sense? Using YouTube's own algorithm, own autocomplete algorithm to help you define your next video. So let me show you this. Whilst I'm waiting for your chat, because there's a little bit of a delay from the time I speak to the time I see you guys respond. So that's fine. But in the meantime, have a look at this video. How to make the ultimate chocolate cake. Beautiful title. And it's got 6.9 million views. Would we say that that is a good video? Would you say that's a good video? Most people would say yes. Why? Because it's got a lot of views. So a lot of views means good video. Guys, thank you for the thumbs up. Van Al Doodle says yes, says yeah. Dr. Mark Reynolds says yes, Forkin, what? Forkin, just to be clear. Enlightenment says yeah. Definitely makes sense, says Rosemary Fajaro. I apologize, I did say that in advance. Okay, cool. So we all on board. Now, look at this. So 6.9 million views on this video. That seems like a good video. If it seems like a good video, well, then we have to say that we should make a video the same. But here is where the problem is. Thanks, loved by two mums. I appreciate that. That's a good thing. Yes. Here is where the problem comes in. The problem comes in that 6.9 million views does not have a time indication. Doesn't say how long it took to get to the 6.9 million views. What do you guys think of when a video comes up? Imagine a new technology comes up and it was called the iPhone 1. Anybody remember the iPhone 1? When it came out, people made videos about the iPhone 1 or the iPhone 2 or 3, whatever it was. People made lots of videos about that. And those videos got millions of views. The problem is, are they relevant today? Do people right now care about the iPhone 1, 2, or 3 or the Samsung Note 1? Do people care right now in 2019? Do they care about that topic? Well, we don't know. All we know is a video with millions of views. But if we look over here, we have something called views per hour. I cannot emphasize how important this is because views per hour tells me that this video is relevant today. Okay, let me say this again. A video with millions of views doesn't mean it's relevant today. But views per hour means right now, this video is getting views. It's getting 308 views in the last hour. In fact, if you look at the historical graph, what can we see? We can see it's going up and up and up and up. In other words, this is still a good topic to make a video about this topic, about chocolate cake. 308 views per hour is currently flooding into this video. Then we can say, okay, did they use a Reddit strategy? Did they use Facebook? What did they use to get to that video? But look at this cool new tool that we've just launched a couple of weeks ago. And in our opinion, it is the hottest thing out there. It says, look, this channel's got 15 million subscribers, right? It's made a video, it's got 6.9 million views. We can all agree that that is pretty much a good video. Who says the Note 5 is here? Oh, Rocket, you should. All right, that says 6.9 million views with a 15 million subscriber. This must be a good video. But look at this. This has the video compare tool, and it says this video compared to the rest of this channel. How many, is this a good video or a bad video? According to this channel's average. We expose that. We can say after 1 day, we can see here the blue line, it's this video. The channel is this pinkish color. So we can say after day 1, this video got 198,000 views, where this channel typically gets 25 to 42,000 views. We can see by day 7, it's got 854,000 views. This channel on the 7th day normally gets 136 to 206,000 views. And by day 28, we can see this got 1.2 million, and this channel normally gets 140 to 225,000 views. Why is this important? Because it shows me this is a runaway success for this channel. Guys, we give you this tool. You can go to any channel and you can compare that video against that channel's average, and you can find the outliers, the videos that did well, not the videos that did okay for this channel or sub-performed. You can see the videos that really scored so well for this channel. What does that mean for you? You're gonna make a cool video about similar topics because it did so well on a channel with 15 million and this still did well. Oh my gosh, you are going to make a video about this. And in fact, not only does it compare this video to this channel's average, you can also see against your own channel's average, against the last video you watched on YouTube, against any video on YouTube, any playlist, any channel, and then competitors' average, which I'll show you shortly. So this is so critical. This means you can go find all those hot videos on any channel and you can say, okay, I see this was a runaway success. How do I piggyback on this? How do I also make content around this? Guys, are you with me? Does this make sense? The important metrics here are not total views. I mean, it's nice to know, but that's not the important thing. The important thing here are views per hour. What's happening? Is this still relevant? The important thing is this. Is this video an average video or an above average video for this channel? Why would you want to make a video that on a huge channel tanked? You wouldn't. But a video that did so well on a huge channel, oh, that gives me a lot of warm and fuzzy feelings that I'm going to make a similar video on my channel, and that should do well as well. Alex Pat says, this is sick, hopefully in a good way. Right, Yananabai says, yes. Okay, great. So people are with me. Okay, fantastic. Now, again, with our scorecard, we go further down. We can expose more information, like what video tags that they use, what topics does this fall into. We can also see kind of a little bit of information about this channel. But this is where you should be living. Finding those outliners, finding those things. That is what's going to rock and roll this your particular video. So now that we have this information, well, now what? What do we do? What do we do next? Well, we know we're going to make the ultimate chocolate cake video, and we know we're going to use the how-to, and we know that we're going to use all those beautiful autocompletes. What else can we do to be able to do our research? Remember, we haven't picked up our camera yet. You're not going to waste time on stuff that's not working. Only go to the stuff that is working. What else are we going to do? Cool. 3 little dots at the top here, and we're going to go into something called competitors. Now, remember guys, whilst this is loading, if you haven't used vidIQ, there's a link, one of the mods will drop it in here, and those basically allows you to get 30-day free trial of vidIQ, and there's also a free version of vidIQ that you guys can use as well. So I just want to give you all the opportunity to use all of this technology so that you guys can actually rank your channel in the next 30 days. Wow, it will absolutely blow your mind. And yes, Sagu, I am going to talk about tags. Absolutely, don't worry, it is coming. So, competitors. What are competitors? Competitors are essentially other channels talking about similar topics. Why do we want to do that? Why do we care? Well, We care not because we want to keep an eye on our competitors. I mean, we know what they're up to. We work with a lot of these guys. These guys are friends of ours. We hang out with them. We teach each other stuff. But why do we want to understand? Why do we have this competitors tag? For a very simple reason. YouTube knows that none of us watch one video and then we leave. YouTube knows that we watch multiple videos about the same topic. Not a single one person in this chat, I'm willing to bet, saw one video about some gadget and went and bought it. You watched 3, 4, 5, 6 videos. Nobody watched one chat about any particular topic and went ahead and just did it, or just did the tutorial. Or you're going to watch a couple until you find the one that you like, and then you're going to go and then do whatever the tutorial tells you to do, right? So YouTube knows that. So we want to know what our competitors are talking about so that we can have similar content that's going to link us together. We're going to have similar content that's going to say, okay, what is Brian G. Johnson talking about? Okay, trick big YouTubers never share. Oh, okay, nice title. Look, it's getting, remember, views per hour. I don't care about the total views. Views per hour. It's getting 106 views per hour. Look at that beautiful thumbnail. Look at that text. Look at that title. Okay, we're learning all the time. As we scroll further down, there's Tom from Creators Insiders. Okay, what is he talking about? What do we need to know over here? What else is going on? There's another one of Brian's. Look how Brian has changed his thumbnails. Okay, we've got to keep an eye on that. What are they talking about? Demonetization. How to grow your YouTube channel. Brilliant. So that is the kind of stuff that you want to keep an eye on your competitors. You need to understand what other people are doing so you can start jumping on the same trends that they're on. Remember, YouTube works on trends. When people are talking about the same stuff, you want to talk about the same stuff. When people are talking about, I don't know, the upcoming Father's Day, Mother's Day, 4th of July, Christmas, New Year, whatever it may be, when they start making videos or content around that, you need to make video content around that so that you can start being paired up and YouTube can start recommending your videos as well. And speaking of trends, we have something called the trend alerts. Now, trend alerts are so underutilized, it's actually scary. Basically what trend alerts are, it's going to do the work for you. You know those trends that we all only see once it hits the media and once it hits Twitter and we see this amazing trending hashtag and then we go, wow, we kind of missed out. And now we kind of maybe make a little video at the very end. Well, look at this. Trend alert says, okay, give it a name. Let's talk about, I don't know, Fortnite. So the keyword is Fortnite. And what this is a little agents that we have that will go out onto YouTube and will keep an eye out for any video that gets more than, let's just say, 500 views per hour. Remember, per hour, not total views. So any time the word Fortnite is mentioned and that video gets more than 500 views per hour, email us a report each week. And the report will look like this. Why is this important? Well, it's important because it's views per hour. This video is currently getting 372,000 views per hour. Fortnite World Cup Finals, Day 3. Alright, I need to investigate that. If I had a gaming channel, I would absolutely deep dive into this to go, okay, the World Cup Finals are here. Maybe you make a video about commentary about the World Cup, but you use similar titles so that YouTube starts to pair up your video with what is trending, what's going well. And by the way, when you see a video that's on 500 views per hour, next time you get this report, maybe it's on 1,000 views per hour. The next time you get this report, it's on 5,000 views per hour. You've got to say, hold on, something is happening. I need to get in on this trend before it becomes a big trend that everybody's already onto this. This is absolutely gold. You can really put small keywords. You can put in very big keywords. You can say, I don't know, Fortnite for left-handed people. I don't know. And if somebody ever makes a video that's getting more than 500 views per hour, man, you should be making a video about left-handed people playing Fortnite. I don't know. I'm just coming up with titles here. So keywords. It's all about understanding YouTube, understanding what's working. Now that we know what's working, what else can we do? Okay, remember, we're still in research mode. We haven't touched the camera. Remember, we haven't touched the camera. Those who are coming late to the stream, let me do a quick 2 seconds recap. We're talking about how to understand how to get ranked on YouTube. The tricks I'm showing you now is understanding what YouTube likes, the kind of stuff that YouTube is aiming for, the kind of information that YouTube wants you to have in your videos so you can get your videos ranked. So I'm showing you a whole bunch of tips and tricks, a whole bunch of tutorials and tools so you can understand what is working. I'm also left-handed, chocolate height. Oh, okay. Yes. Cool. So now that you've got competitors and you've done the trend alerts, let me show you the most viewed. Basically, what most viewed is, it's what is happening on YouTube right now. Now, before you shout at me and you say to me, hey, this is, hold on, this is my local country where I am at the moment. Before you shout at me and you tell me, look, you've got the YouTube trending page. Well, yes, but the normal YouTube trending page shows you the total number of views that a video has. This is sorted out by VPH, views per hour. This is ridiculous, always blows my mind when I see this. When you go through this, you'll see it's mostly kid stuff and mostly entertainment, mostly music, mostly videos or movies that are coming up. And look at this, 758,000 views per hour on this kid's channel. This one is getting, let's see, where PewDiePie? I'm sure I saw PewDiePie. There we go. PewDiePie. There we go. PewDiePie. 300,000 views per hour. You laugh, you lose. Minecraft edition. Okay, so that's PewDiePie's video, 300,000. Now, why do we care? Well, we care because it's always good to know what's working on YouTube. And we need to know, do we make content accordingly? But check how cool this is. You can now start limiting this based on categories, based on the countries, and you can say, look, don't show me people like PewDiePie's channel with 98 million subscribers. How many has he got these days? 98.4 million subscribers. I'm not even near this category. So we can say, only show me channels between 10,000 and 100,000 subs. Something that's more closer to what I've got here. Something that's going to show me what's working closer to my niche. And I'm going to see this and go, wow, okay, more kid stuff. Guess what? This channel, just FYI, for those who are saying that channels that are small can't get all those millions of views, look at this. Create your own lasagna, Lasagna Mia at Olive Garden, starting at $12.99. This is from a brand, Olive Garden. It's got 64,000 subscribers. So not huge, I mean not tiny, but not huge. This video has got 20 million views. Look at that views per hour. I would absolutely be deep diving into this video to understand why. How did this blow up so big? Okay, so look how cool this is. You can really use this to your advantage to understand what is working. And again, remember, it doesn't have to be everything on YouTube. You can sort it by category or even by search term that are closely matching to your channel. Is everybody on me? Have we lost some people? Are people looking at this going, what on earth is going on? Or are we cool? Can I move on? I'm having another sip of coffee because, well, it's 8:30 at evening here, and that's what we do. So I just want to make sure everything's fine. A couple of thumbs up, that'll be awesome. But guys, this is so important because you can see the kind of content that works, and then you can kind of take that kind of content and make it to your own. Go learn from people that are working. Go learn from channels that are doing this so well that you can apply this to your own channel. Right, Class E Beats says thumbs up. Magdalena Helen, thumbs up. All here, cool. Alex says love it, fantastic. Leela says cool, thumbs up. All right, I'm here, buy your life, excellent. Chocolate cake, no, we've done the chocolate cake thing. I'm not doing that again. I'm going to get into trouble. Okay, okay, how would you apply this to a vlog? That's a good question. If you were vlogging, I would pop into an Olive Garden. If you live in the US, I would pop into an Olive Garden and put this to the test. Say, hey, you could piggyback onto this title so easily. I went to Olive Garden to try their $12.99 make your own lasagna, and this is what happened. Ta-da! Right? Why wouldn't you get some of those views when somebody watches that? If you make good content and people are loving it, absolutely. Okay. And in fact, if you don't like Olive Garden, go to a competitor. What kind of lasagna are they making? Are they better than Olive Garden? Go and make that video. Use similar titling. Ta-da! Okay, very quickly, without even starting off, I can name a whole bunch of stuff that you guys can do. Is this cool? Do you understand? let's move on to the important stuff. Well, everything's important, but the next bit. Okay, cool stuff. All right, now I've done my research. Remember, the first D was for discoverability. You need to label your stuff to be discovered. And I'm glad everybody in the chat is having coffee. People are off to Starbucks. Well, hold on. Wait till we finish this training before you run off. Let me show you the next bit. This, you're all familiar with the upload screens? Everybody's uploaded a video? Fantastic. So, on the title, look what we've done. Rob has done his research. And he says how to make a custom thumbnail. Custom thumbnail is the keyword. Great. What do we do now? So somebody asked me earlier about tags. I'm going to talk into all this right now. So, custom thumbnails in the title. People, this is the most important line, or seems to be the most important line that YouTube looks at right off the bat. YouTube looks at your thumbnails. In fact, YouTube is looking at your metadata inside your video frame by frame by frame, even the language that you use, and it's continuously classifying this video. But let's feed the beast. Let's give YouTube the information that it needs. Let's give it the metadata that it needs. So custom thumbnails. Hey, YouTube, this is how to make custom thumbnails. This is what Rob told YouTube. Oh, look, first line, how to make custom thumbnails. The essentials, it's in there too. And look at this. There's a whole custom thumbnails is down here again. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Don't just leave one line with your social media links. Go and put a lot of information. Feed the beast. Don't be lazy. You're doing the hard work already by making the video. Finish it strong. Finish it over here by adding lots of information in your description. And now in your tags, how to make custom thumbnails. Remember, tags are still important, even though they're not as important as they used to be. There's a reason YouTube has brought tags to the new Studio Beta, and we have to kind of look at this and say, well, why did they? If they say if tags is completely useless, well, this is a personal theory, so I just want to make that clear. My question is, why did they bring it into the Studio Beta? And let me show you this. So, how is this for a cool new trick? I spoke about Father's Day earlier, right? So let's just put oh, okay, hold it. Let me bring it up so you guys can see. So Father's Day, and as you start typing, the vidIQ tool will automatically start giving you score, and you know what's going to work and what isn't going to work. Click on that, and I'm going to show you a couple of cool things when you go into the Keyword Explorer, Keyword Inspector, and I want to see Father's Day, and I want to see all the related keywords. But whoa, look at this. Over the last 30 days, what has been the interest over the last 30 days in Father's Day? Can you see it's on its way down? Why on earth would you make a Father's Day video? What Leela says, why don't you do Mother's Day for a change? You know what? Because Leela asked so nicely, let's do Mother's Day. Let's see what that comes up as. This is interesting. Talk about doing things live, right, guys? Okay, Mother's Day. We can see Mother's Day related keywords. We can see that the interest is like a little bit all over the place. Okay, what does that mean? Well, would I make a Mother's Day video right now? I'm not so sure. But watch this. All time. And what do I see when I go all time? Boom, it pops. Every single year it pops. If I didn't, this is now 2019, if I didn't make a Mother's Day video this year, well, what am I going to do for next year? Make a Mother's Day video. Those who were doing music compilations, great. Top music for Mother's Day 2020. How to make chocolate cake for mom for Mother's Day 2020. So you know it's going to hit because it hit every single year so far. Why would it not hit in the next year? So you really use this all-time thing to understand what's available every single year, what pops. We call those tentpole events, and then make videos with those in the title. Now remember, don't only think US, please. It's a big world out there, 24-hour world. Think your local countries, your local religious holidays, your local vacation days. I always use this example because only South Africa has this. It's something called National Braai Day. Braai is barbecue, and I doubt any other country in the world has National Braai Day. But if you're from South Africa, you know all about that, and every year that's going to pop. If you're in, I don't know, any part in the world and you're going to use those religious holidays, those vacation days, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, all of those, they're going to pop every year. Keep that into your plan. Use this tool to know whether something pops every year or whether it's just a once-off thing. So definitely use this tool. Okay, so yes, I heard you. Instead of doing Father's Day, we did Mother's Day. I hope you're happy. Equality is what we're all about here at vidIQ. Let's close that down. Let me get rid of this, because if I do that, I don't want to mess around with Rob's video. What else can we do? Okay, well, let me show you. So, oh, Ramadan, absolutely. I'm going to make Ramadan type beat. Beautiful. Class E beats, superb idea, because you know it's going to hit every single year. St. Patrick's Day, definitely. Paul Peck, absolutely. St. Patrick's Day. How to make your house green for St. Patrick's Day. Beautiful. Absolutely. All right, check this out as well. Best time to publish on your channel. We all have that question. We all have the question of, when do I publish? Now, why is this important? Well, one of the signs that YouTube looks for when you launch a video is how quickly do people watch your video and for how long. It wants to know whether you have a good video or a bad video or an average video. If you're going to get a video that's going to get lots of eyeballs, lots of attention, and it's going to get lots of watch time right when you launch it, those are great signals for YouTube to say, oh, okay, hold on, something's going on here. I am going to distribute that video. Remember that third D about distribution? I'm going to distribute that video because lots of people are watching, and lots of people are watching for a long time. So the best time to publish on your channel, we look at your channel, we look at your subscribers, we look at your traffic, and we break it down per day. And you can see here very clearly, it says, well, if I was going to launch a video on a Sunday between 9 and 11 p.m., okay, remember, it takes into your country into account, your location, etc. It's going to be different every day, and every channel is going to be different. And I look at this and I say, okay, based on this information, a bit 9 to 11 p.m. is where things are going to start getting hot. I can see there's already a lot of activity around 6 p.m. So maybe I'm going to launch my video somewhere around here. So that the second I launch my video, it's when people are on my channel. They're going to watch because they happen to get that notification. Another ninja kind of move here. Do not launch your video on the hour. In other words, 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock. Don't do that. Don't also launch your video between like at on half an hour, 10:30, 10:40, 11:40, 12:40, because, 30. What am I saying? Okay, so not on the hour, but not half an hour either. So not 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. Okay, that's better. Maybe I do need more coffee. And the reason for it is because a lot of the big brands, a lot of the people with lots of money who've been scheduling these things way in advance, a lot of companies are already scheduling their stuff to go out on the hour. And therefore, it's going to be a situation where you're fighting with that notification. I like to launch my videos at like 8:39. Some weird arbitrary time that nobody else is, well, that very few people are going to hit at the same time. 10:47, just a weird time. Why would you launch a video then? Well, great, which means I'm being one of the few notifications. Always look at your geography. Always look at your audience. Where are they coming from? What is the time of day that best appeal to them? And again, this will simply tell you this information. This is wild. This is very cool. As you scroll further down, again, things like, do you have an end card? Do you have an end screen? Have you got closed caption? Have you enabled monetization? Playlist? Did you make it public? All of those information, just a good checklist to keep you getting all the right things. And videos to gain views from. Essentially, it's other people making thumbnails, information, custom thumbnail about this particular topic. And we're going to say, are we using similar tags? Yes, we are. And the reason we want to have that relationship, if we use similar tags, is because when we use similar tags, that YouTube might say, okay, there must be a relationship between these videos. The metadata seems very similar. Remember what I said earlier? People don't watch one video, they watch multiple videos on the same topic. So we're giving our video the best opportunity to be paired up with other videos who are talking about the same topic. Whether they're big channels or small channels, irrelevant. When somebody watches a video on custom thumbnails, well, we want them to watch our video next on custom thumbnails. Okay, so we've done everything we can possibly do to complete that first D. We are getting discovered. Well, Then the second D is, are we delivering? This is an important D. So let's go into that. And we're going to go into something called the channel audit. Okay, sorry, quick break. Coffee time. Everybody who's got coffee, have a sip round about now. And whilst you're having a sip, drop a couple of thumbs up for this live stream if you're enjoying it. If you're not enjoying it, drop a couple of thumbs down. That's also cool. I'm okay with that. But for everybody else that's here, a couple of thumbs up, would love it. And a sip of coffee as we go through something called the channel audit. Oh, that was good. Okay. So as we go through this, what channel audit is the unemotional view of your channel. Essentially, are you delivering? Are you delivering basically to your audience? Does your audience actually care about the content that you're making? Let me show you this. Let's check this out. So what is channel audit? Channel audit is the unemotional view over the last 30 days, and you can set it over the last 90 days as well, and 60 days. And the reason I do 30 days and then 90 days is because I want to get rid of those highs and lows. We look at this and some people would look at it and go, oh my gosh, this channel is terrible. Look, it's negative numbers. But we're fine with it because we know Rob has done an amazing job on our channel and it's given us a whole bunch of viral videos. Well, we're not going to get a viral video every single week. Rob needs to get better at his job and give us a viral video every single week. Okay, I'm kidding, Rob. Don't fire me. So here we have a look and we say, okay, what's going on month over month, subscriber growth, and then the watch time. You run this on your channel and you'll see immediately what is the health of your channel over a period of time. But this is what I want you to focus on. Content to double down on. And essentially, what is that? That is your audience. Your own audience is telling you to say, look, this is the kind of content that's working. These videos are giving us videos VPH, views per hour. These videos are giving us an engagement rate, giving us views, giving us subscribers. How many subscribers per in total? How many subscribers per 1,000 views? So you can see which videos are working. What's the total watch time, average watch time, top retention, top playlist? All this is the information that's telling us, hey, look, are we delivering? Are we delivering to our audience? Do you love this kind of content or absolutely not? If you love this kind of content, it will be up here. Because if you hated this kind of content, guess what? Content that could use work. This is the content that you guys didn't really dig too much. So lowest watch time, lowest like ratio, lowest retention, lowest views, losing subs. And it's very important to understand both sides of the coin. Well, why didn't those videos do well? What did we do wrong? Was it bad titles, bad description, bad quality, bad timing? Could be lots of things. Let's learn from this and let's focus on giving you more of this. Guys, you run this on your channel. I live in this on my personal channel. I live in this 10 times a day. I want to understand what people are loving on my channel so I can make more videos around those content. More videos that people are loving, more watch time I'm going to get. Guess what? I'm going to get more subscribers. I'm going to get more views. Run this on your channel. You'll be amazed at what you discover. So think about this. If you're making barbecue videos and chocolate cake videos, imagine you want to focus on your chocolate cake videos, but they're always at the bottom. They're always in the location that could use work. It means that people are loving your barbecue stuff, but not really loving your chocolate cake videos. Guess what? Make more barbecue stuff. That's only if you want to grow. If you want to grow, give the audience what they want. And as you go further down, guess what else we show you? Top search term. Look how powerful this is. What were the top search terms for this channel? What were the end screens? Look at the click rates. Look where we do polls. Look how much more engagement we get from polls. Guess what we're going to do? More polls, right? Run this on your channel, please. Live in this menu because this will tell you how to grow your channel. No theory. This is real practical stuff. As we go further down, average metrics over the last 30 days. Oh, but look at this. Items to improve upon. Immediately, there's 10 cards without end screen. 2 cards, 2 videos without having been added to a playlist. Well, what does that mean? Rob, you're going to have to click on each one of these and then go and quickly add those 2 videos to a playlist so that we know that those always work better. Let's do that. Oh, why don't these videos have end screens? There must be a reason. If there isn't one, we forgot. Cool, click on it and then immediately add that. This is super, super, super powerful to grow your channel. It is an unemotional view of what is happening on your channel so that you can simply grow and grow and grow. Look for certain trends, make those videos on your own channel. Okay, I know we spent a bit of time on here, but it's really critical that that you guys get this. It's really important that everybody lives in here. But maybe a barbecue and a chocolate cake. Beautiful. Ben the bartender, love that idea. Experiment. If people are loving your barbecue stuff and hating your chocolate cake, mix the 2 worlds. See what happens. Go wild. Microwave cake, says RQ Bond 3. Okay. All cake is a disease. Oh, chocolate hate cake. We have to. I was telling you, you and I need to have an intervention, I think, or something. Okay. So this is why, you're right, this is why some channels skyrocket, Alex says, because they simply give the audience what they want. They simply focus on giving the audience exactly what they want. YouTube sees that, the audience is watching for longer and rewards it by doing distribution, which is our last D that I want to show you, because when you go into distribution, this is when YouTube talks about getting you out there into the bigger field. Remember, YouTube doesn't only talk to your subscribers. It works to find you new audiences. And when you give the new audience what they want, YouTube will give you even wider distribution, even wider reach. And that is what's going to really help your channel grow. Now, when your channel grows, you're going to unlock certain achievements. And when you unlock these achievements, so it's going to say, hey, look, in our channel, we reached 350,000 subscribers on the 31st of May. And we can click on that and it will go ahead and create a certificate that we can share to our social media. You have to do this. This is such a great growth strategy for your channel, because when you share this information with your social media, people who have been part of that journey will give it a thumbs up, they'll retweet it, they love it, they're part of that journey. But guess what else happens? People who are new, they see that retweet and they go, oh, what's this channel? How come it did so well? Well, great. Let me go and check out this channel and possibly get you some more views and more subscribers. Don't worry about, you don't have to hit 350,000 before your first achievement is unlocked. This is customized and catered for each channel based on your own audience and based where you are right now, so that you can unlock all of these. It also tells you, are we on pace to reach a certain milestone by a certain date? I use this as a bit of a challenge, a bit of a game. It says we're going to reach 400,000 by the 24th of the 9th. When we're about this, just under halfway through, well, maybe we can challenge ourselves to really push it. Maybe we can get more subscribers and reach that milestone earlier. So I'm using this as a motivation to understand my top performing months. How am I doing compared to that, and what do I need to do? So go ahead and share it. And remember, when you do this, don't forget to tag at vidIQ, so that we can retweet you. We can give you all that free exposure to your channel because you've reached those milestones. Absolutely, we want to celebrate with you. I don't care whether you have 100 subscribers or you've just broken your 500,000 subscriber or 1 million subscribers. All milestones are valid. All milestones are amazing, and we want to help and celebrate those with you. So let's go through one more time. It's about competitors, trend alerts, most viewed, what's going on YouTube, but live in channel audit. Really understand what's going on here. Really understand what's going on your own channel so that you can make more content that people want to see. And that, of course, will unlock those achievements. And once you unlock those achievements, well, guess what? Your channel starts to grow. So with all that in mind, we're wrapped up here. Thank you guys for hanging out here. If you don't have vidIQ, in the description below, there's going to be a link. The mods have been sharing that link. I see it under the corner of my eye here. The mods have been sharing that link. So go ahead and install vidIQ. Use it for your system. Go and upgrade your entire channel over the next 30 days. Unlock all this value and go ahead and do this. We'd love to see you do it. We'd love to see you come along for the ride. And again, if you want more information on our blog on vidIQ.com/blog, lots of articles. We've even got a podcast. Go find Tube Talk on your favorite podcast application, where I deep dive into lots of these topics, but kind of obviously it's a longer form content. So we really get into the details of the algorithm and what you need to do. Very practical stuff. I hate this theory. Very, very practical stuff of things that you can actually do, and then go and grow your channel. We as vidIQ are here for you to make sure you are successful. So go ahead and do it. Thank you very much for hanging out. I really appreciate you guys being here. And even with all the lags and a bit of kind of internet connectivity, being on the go, I still wanted to be here to make sure that we're able to help you. Really appreciate all the mods hanging out here. And of course, give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe to the vidIQ channel, because we've got so much more. We've got an app, we've got a whole bunch of stuff that's coming out, and I want you guys to be a part of it. So make sure you don't miss out on any of that. So with all that being said and done, appreciate you. Go and get those cup of coffee, make your cake. Whether you like cake or not, go ahead and do that autocomplete and get yourself the best possible title that there is, and rock your channel. And as Rob says, enjoy your video making day, and I'll catch you guys online. Thanks for hanging out, guys.